do smart choices look like when it comes to finances? What should people be doing? And it taps into what we were talking about people being afraid of finances. I think possibly maybe it's a millennial generational thing. We're not attuned to savings as much as older generations. That whole attitude towards money, I think, has possibly shifted. We're a very consumerist culture. People are waiting for a huge paycheck rather than those small changes. What do smart choices look like?
I think it starts with the basics of just budgeting, and individuals. And again, I think we have certainly this last kind of 12 months with everything that's going on and people not spending as much, not traveling. There is definitely a shift, and we see it in our network of individuals that we would typically not consider our typical client, wanting to gain financial advice, wanting to save, want to invest because they've got spare cash. But I think to answer your question, the basics of people just managing their money properly, budgeting, working out what they're spending, working out what they actually have to save. That's what then will normally prompt people to say, hey, I've got more money than I thought I did. I need to do something with it. And that's where there is this stigma around, financial advice, financial advisory firms. You'll typically see them on a high street in a fancy building, green leather sofas and panelled walls. And that's not something where most people would go and have a conversation about, hey, I want to save and invest £1,000. Mm-hmm. So I think that's the kind of, we're trying to change the way that we communicate with the general public and people out there.
Educate them.
Yeah. Not like, hey, we know this, you don't. It's just like, it starts with the basics, budgeting, investing. You can invest in, and we're spoilt now that there's technology. There's, so many different products and apps and services that people can just easily do stuff, make simple investments without needing to be financially qualified. I think it's just people needing to understand that.